Good morning, Mike.
Morning.
So, I read your screenplay last night. I like it a lot. I have a few notes, mainly suggestions on how you can build on the characters. I'm assuming you have a large enough budget for this.
I'm working on that right now. Hopefully I'll have about 8,000.
Oh, Mike, you're gonna need way more than 8,000. It's a period piece. You're trying to recreate Germany during World War II. You'll need uniforms, guns, you'll need ragged clothing for the Jewish fugitives. Look, the reason I'm telling you this now is I don't want to see you lose all your money and come up with nothing.
Well, I figured I could call a few favors in for wardrobe and equipment and cheat a bunch of the locations.
Yeah, you can do that, but you'll compromise the look of the film. You want this thing to appear real, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, with $8,000, you'll be lucky to have a satire.
I could raise more, but I doubt more than a few thousand.
You'll have to think that through yourself. Mike, I've seen a lot of students half-ass these period films. Do it right or don't do it at all.
Nice legs, Bella.
How was class?
Oh, give me a sec. Hey, Dad, how's it going?
Mikey, this screenplay is awesome. I can't believe you wrote this.
Not bad for some stupid kid, huh? Yeah, I was pretty excited about it, too.
What do you mean was?
The teachers didn't like it?
No, it's not that. He loved it. It's just, turns out I'm gonna need a really big budget to pull it off, and I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, I put some cash aside knowing you need it for your thesis. I give you about 6,000 or 7,000. That's got to be enough, right?
What's wrong, baby?
Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna make this film.
What do you mean? You can handle it.
No, it's not that. I don't know how I'm gonna raise the money. I can sell my car.
So why don't you try to write something else?
I don't have time. I have to shoot in 2 months. Besides, I really love the aspect of fear and struggle this film has. I can make it great. I know it.
You don't have to write the next Schindler's List as your thesis, Mike.
This is pretty good. Did you read this?
Oh.
What's wrong? The script is good. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next Scorsese and solve all our problems.
There's only one problem. You were right.
What are you talking about?
Warner Brothers isn't paying for it. I am, and I can't afford it.
Well, how much money does he need?
I told him I can give him about 6,000.
6,000.
He's probably gonna need double that.
He asked you for $12,000, Barry? What does he think you are, Citibank? Barry, you have to learn how to say no to him.
He didn't ask me for $12,000. You know how hard it is for me to tell my only son that he can't make a movie about my mother?
I know you're a proud man, but Mike will understand. Come on. Last year you sold your motorcycle just to pay for his tuition.
Tell me about it. I'm selling off fast as like fucking MC Hammer.
So tell him. Just tell him to do something simple. Then he can meet his graduation requirements and then get his diploma.
It's not about that, Sandy. This film could be his calling card. He wants to take this to festivals and make a name for himself so he can get a job.
Oh, now you're talking about job security? I told you even before he started school, the film industry is too risky. You could have a real job instead of sucking you dry.
What'd you want me to say to him? Well, Mike, you're very talented, but you're never gonna make it as a film director? Or your mom and I want you to get a nice, mediocre job so we don't have to support you when you ultimately fail? Are you kidding me? Cindy, you just don't understand. I want him to do better than I did. I don't want him to look in the mirror when he's 50 and say, what if I would have just tried?
How do you even know that's gonna happen?
Because I do that every day.
Hi, my name is Michael Cohen. I'm a film student.
My name is Barry Cohen. My son Michael is in film school in LA working on his thesis.
I'm shooting a period piece about my grandmother.
Sophie Fries Cohen was a Holocaust survivor.
She faces her worst nightmares, hiding her fears and developing the courage to act and endure under satanic adversity.
She was only 16 when a family was killed in front of her, and she was forced to run and hide.
It's a story of sheer will and fortitude.
It's an excerpt of a much larger true story.
Student film. I understand. Thank you.
In other news, businessman and philanthropist Jared Sternberg is said to be donating $500,000 to a Jewish youth fundraiser at the Plaza Hotel tonight. He is the CEO of the law firm Seymour & Morris.
Mike? So you are seriously selling your car?
Was considering it, yeah.
You can't sell your car! Your grandmother bought that for you before she died.
Bullshit. I don't deserve it anyway.
That's beside the point, Mike. That's all you have to remember her by, and you're just gonna sell it?
Yeah, but it only seems fitting that I sell it to make a film about her, right?
Mike, that's sweet, but how are you gonna get around?
I'll buy an old Harley or something. Come on, you look great in the back of a bike.
Oh, please, you can kill yourself, but not me.
Mr. Sternberg, please excuse me.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to
Sternberg,
step back.
My name is Barry Cohen. My mother, too, is a survivor of the Holocaust.
Sir, Mr.
just need a
Sternberg
minute of
is
your time.
very busy.
Phil, it's all right, it's all right. What'd you say your name was?
My name is Barry Cohen. My son Michael is a film student in L.A. I know this isn't your thing, but he's doing his thesis.
Sir, I'm not looking to fund a student film.
I
Sorry.
know that. And trust me, I've never had to say no to my children, nor could I. Truth is, my family's happiness means everything to me. So here I am, taking a shot in the dark, coming to you as a very humble man. My son writes this brilliant script about my mother's life during the Holocaust, and all I'm asking you is to please read it. If after the first 5 pages you don't absolutely love it, you'll never hear from me again, I promise you. But if you do, and I trust you will, my number's on the back page. Please, that's all I'm asking.
All right. I'll have a look at it on my way home.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Hey, Barry. Your son's a lucky kid. I wish I had a father like his.
Appreciate that.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Hey, Mikey, how's my soon-to-be Hollywood director doing?
Trying to figure out this thesis problem.
I have one idea for how to fund the Holocaust film, but Bianca doesn't think you'll like it.
That's great, Mikey, but there's someone I want you to talk to first. Jared, are you there?
Right here, Barry. So, Michael, your crazy father told me about your project, and well, I'm really glad he did. Because I have to tell you,
I loved it.
Well, thanks. I enjoyed writing it, you know. I grew up listening to my grandmother's stories and...
Always wanted to make them into a film.
I'm curious. I've never really had a filmmaker look to me for funding. Probably because I really don't do that sort of thing. But when your father approached me about your project, I gotta tell you, I was very intrigued. Anyway, Mike, my question for you is... You think you can pull this off for, let's say, $40,000?
Yeah, definitely.
Great. Then why don't you put together some form of budget and I don't know what you call it, a production plan, more or less, and we'll go from there. That sound good to you?
Sounds great. Thank you. I'll get it to you right away.
I'll talk to you soon, Mike. Take care.
All right, bye. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming tonight. The film you're about to see, The Will to Survive, really hits home for me because it's one of the true stories from my late grandmother, Sophie Free's Holocaust survival. I grew up listening to her stories and always had the hopes of bringing them to the silver screen. Now, there's a lot of people I'd like to thank, but that list may double the length of the picture, so I'm going to keep it short. I just want to take this opportunity to thank the one person for whom without this wouldn't be possible. My father. You've done so much for me, more than I can begin to fathom. You encouraged me to pursue my dreams and to never accept mediocrity, and for that, I thank you. I love you. You always have and always will be my true inspiration.